most humiliating upsets in modern boxing when arrogance gets destroyed.
Boxing is a sport built on drama, grit, and the thrill of the unexpected. But every so often, a fight transcends mere surprise and becomes something more. A tale of shock, humiliation, and shattered legacy. There are moments when the underdog not only wins, but dismantles the favorite in a way that leaves the boxing world stunned, and the defeated fighter scrambling to salvage their reputation. Today we explore the most humiliating upsets in modern boxing, fights that remind us why this sport is as unforgiving as it is exhilarating. Welcome back to Fight Story.
I see his big biceps that I can see, but I don't see big balls.
On January 21st, 2023, at the AO Arena in Manchester, England, the middleweight division delivered one of its most shocking upsets. Chris Eubank Jr., the minus 225 favorite, stepped into the ring full of confidence, dismissing Liam Smith, a plus 188 underdog, as nothing more than a stepping stone. Known for his brash persona, Eubank talked plenty of trash in the build-up, aiming to get under Smith's skin.
He's ABC 1, 2, 3. There's no surprises. It's what you see is what you get with this guy. I'll be 50% on the night, absolutely. A strong 50%, and that'll be more than enough to take care of the man. I've been told by multiple sources that you cheat on your wife on the occasion, every occasion, so.
Lemmy said you're just another piece of meat to cook.
To saute.
To saute?
Fry filet mignon style. Those exceptional shots will be sent into your chin also. And then lights go out.
He is grilling him right now. Holy.
The fight began with Eubank utilizing his jab and slick movement to control the early rounds, showcasing the precision and speed that had earned him his reputation. Smith, however, stayed composed, gradually closing the distance and waiting for his opportunity. The defining moment came in the fourth round. Smith unleashed a furious assault, trapping Eubank on the ropes. A flurry of punishing punches, punctuated by a devastating uppercut, sent Eubank crashing to the canvas. The crowd erupted as the favorite, visibly hurt, managed to get back to his feet.
He is all over the place.
Sensing the finish, Smith pressed forwards with another relentless barrage, leaving the referee no choice but to step in and wave off the fight. On August 22, 2020, in the Matchroom Fight Camp bubble, the heavyweight division delivered one of the most stunning knockouts in recent memory. Dillian Whyte, the minus 400 favorite and WBC interim champion, entered the ring brimming with confidence, eager to solidify his claim for a world title shot. Across from him stood Alexander Povetkin, a plus 300 underdog, seen by many as a stepping stone for Whyte's ascent. What followed, however, was a reminder of the unpredictable nature of heavyweight boxing. Whyte dominated the early rounds, showcasing his power and precision. By the fourth round, he had dropped Povetkin twice and appeared on the verge of an emphatic victory. The script seemed to be playing out as expected.
No need to be reckless.
Damn, I got a quick ass.
Until the fifth round rewrote everything. In a moment that shocked the boxing world, Povetkin timed a picture-perfect left uppercut, landing flush on Whyte's chin. The impact was devastating, sending Whyte crashing to the canvas, unconscious before he hit the mat. The referee waved off the fight and the arena fell into stunned silence.
I was gonna lose.
What a left uppercut.
No, that was insane.
On June 5th, 2022, at Marvel Stadium in Melbourne, Australia, the heavyweight division delivered one of its most shocking upsets. Junior Farr, the overwhelming minus 1,450 favorite and a rising contender from New Zealand, entered the ring with expectations of a routine victory. Across from him stood Lucas Brown, the plus 750 underdog and a seasoned veteran many had written off as past his prime. But Brown had no intention of being just another name on Farr's resume.
Lucas Brown has been consistent in his career where he depends on his power. That's all he has. Boxing ability is not there. Boxing ability with me is very much there. So I'm just planning to outbox
The heavyweight division, even the biggest underdogs, can flip the script with one well-placed punch. On December 23, 2023, at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the heavyweight division delivered one of its most shocking upsets. Agit Kabayel, entering the ring as a significant plus 600 underdog, faced Arslanbek Makhmudov, the undefeated knockout artist and heavy minus 900 favorite.
Anyone against me, I will go for one way and destroy.
Many expected Makhmudov to continue his reign of terror in the heavyweight division, but Kabayel had other plans. From the opening bell, Kabayel showcased as a perfect blend of speed, movement, and precision. Using sharp body shots and relentless pressure, he disrupted Makhmudov's rhythm and neutralized his power. By the second round, Kabayel began to take control, landing clean punches that visibly affected his opponent. The turning point came in the third round. Kabayel dropped Makhmudov twice with precise combinations that left the previously indomitable Russian reeling. In the fourth round, Kabayel delivered a final devastating flurry, sending Makhmudov to the canvas for the third time. The referee stepped in, waving off the fight and awarding Kabayel a spectacular fourth-round TKO victory.
I shocked the world maybe, huh? When you talk with 10 guys, 9 guys say Agit never win. Today, alhamdulillah, we win.
On November 27, 2021, at the Hulu Theater in Madison Square Garden, the lightweight division delivered a monumental upset that had been brewing for months. Teofimo Lopez, the unified lightweight champion and heavy minus 1,100 favorite, faced George Kambosos Jr., a plus 600 underdog from Australia. The fight was months in the making, marred by multiple postponements, controversies, and escalating animosity between the two camps.
Do I think my son is going to knock him out? I think my son is going to knock him out in the first round.
When I knock him out in the first round, and when I do what I got to do, I'm going to look at everybody. I'm going to look at the whole crowd. I'm going to look at all you guys.
Go Boston! You're going to get kicked. First round, baby. First round.
The man over there came and grabbed me, so...
Like a little chihuahua. Little chihuahua. You're a little chihuahua.
By fight night, the tension was palpable, with both fighters determined to settle their grudge. From the opening bell, Lopez came out aggressively, looking for a quick knockout to silence his rival. But Kambosos was ready. In the very first round, the Australian landed a perfectly timed overhand right, sending Lopez crashing to the canvas. The crowd erupted in shock as the champion, clearly rattled, got back to his feet.
Yeah, Kambosos
had made a statement. He wasn't there to play the underdog. As the fight progressed, Kambosos showcased his grit, tactical acumen, and unyielding determination. Outworking Lopez with sharp counters and relentless combinations, he maintained his composure despite the champion's attempts to turn the tide. Lopez had his moments, including a knockdown of Kambosos in the 10th round, but the Australian refused to back down. In the championship rounds, Kambosos' superior conditioning and will to win gave him the edge in a grueling battle. When the final bell rang, the judges favored George Kambosos Jr., crowning him the new unified lightweight champion. On June 1st, 2019, at Madison Square Garden in New York City, the boxing world witnessed a monumental upset. Anthony Joshua, the undefeated unified heavyweight champion and a heavy favorite with odds of minus 2,500, faced Andy Ruiz Jr., a late replacement opponent and significant underdog with odds of plus 1,100. From the opening bell, Joshua sought to assert his dominance, utilizing his reach and power. In the third round, he landed a right uppercut left hook combination that sent Ruiz to the canvas. However, Ruiz quickly recovered, displaying remarkable resilience. Later in the same round, Ruiz countered with a left hook that stunned Joshua, leading to 2 knockdowns before the round concluded. As the fight progressed, Ruiz maintained relentless pressure, capitalizing on Joshua's compromised state. In the 7th round, the unthinkable reached its climax. Ruiz, showcasing his incredible hand speed, sent Joshua to the canvas for the 4th and 5th times in the fight.
Joshua finally landing a big blow, and now another. Can Ruiz counter? Joshua's down.
Joshua, visibly dazed and seemingly disengaged, leaned against the ropes as the referee counted. His body language spoke volumes. He didn't want to continue. The referee had seen enough, waving off the bout and cementing one of the most shocking moments in heavyweight boxing history. On May 14th, 2022, at the Accor Arena in Paris, France, the heavyweight division delivered a shocking reality check. Tony Yoka, France's Olympic gold medalist and a national hero hailed as the country's new hope in the heavyweight division, entered the fight as the minus 140 favorite. Across from him stood Martin Bakole, a dangerous but often overlooked heavyweight, a slight underdog at plus 120. With a supportive home crowd behind Yoka, many expected him to put on a dominant performance. From the opening bell, Bakole took command. Using his size, power, and relentless pressure, he overwhelmed Yoka and set the tone for the fight. In the very first round, Bakole landed a crushing right hand that sent Yoka crashing to the canvas, silencing the Parisian crowd. Though Yoka managed to beat the count, he never fully recovered. As the rounds progressed, Bakole's dominance only grew. He dropped Yoka again in the fifth round and continued to batter the Olympic champion with punishing shots. Yoka showed heart, refusing to quit, but his attempts to rally were stifled by Bakole's sheer physicality and superior work rate. By the final bell, there was no doubt about the winner. Bakole left Paris with a decisive victory, firmly establishing himself as a serious contender in the heavyweight division. On April 15, 2023, at the Copper Box Arena in London, the heavyweight division witnessed one of its most shocking upsets. Joe Joyce, the undefeated WBO interim heavyweight champion and a heavy minus 900 favorite, entered the ring with expectations of another dominant performance. Across from him stood Zhilei Zhang, the plus 550 underdog from China, who many viewed as tough, but ultimately outmatched. From the opening bell, Zhang set the tone with precision and power. The towering southpaw repeatedly landed his straight left hand, targeting Joyce's right eye with unerring accuracy. Known for his granite chin and relentless pressure, Joyce attempted to rally but found himself unable to deal with Zhang's pinpoint counterpunching and raw power. As the rounds progressed, the swelling over Joyce's right eye became increasingly severe, impairing his vision and forcing him to fight defensively. By the sixth round, the damage was too significant to ignore. The ringside doctor stepped in and stopped the fight, awarding Zhilei Zhang a stunning technical knockout victory. On June 1st, 2024, at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the heavyweight division witnessed an upset that sent shockwaves through the sport. Filip Hrgović, the undefeated Croatian powerhouse and a minus 245 favorite, entered the ring brimming with confidence. Filled with pre-fight bravado, Hrgović taunted Daniel Dubois, the plus 340 underdog.
Yeah, he quit 2 times, and it's not good for fighter to quit. I see his big biceps that I can see, but I don't see big balls.
How does it end with you and Philip?
I'm ready to go. Just put him to sleep. By any means necessary.
When you went to hospital?
When?
After the sparring.
You talking
And you was not 17. Why are you lying?
I was 17.
From the opening bell, the bout was fiercely contested. Hrgović looked to assert his dominance early, using his size and aggression to back Dubois up. However, Dubois remained composed, countering with precise, well-timed shots that gradually began to slow Hrgović down. The tension in the ring was palpable as both fighters exchanged heavy blows, each looking for the breakthrough. The turning point came in the 8th round. Dubois unleashed a barrage of powerful punches that opened significant cuts on Hrgović, visibly shaking the favorite. As blood poured from Hrgovic's wounds, the referee called for the ringside doctor, who deemed the injuries too severe for the fight to continue. With that, Dubois was declared the winner by technical knockout, capturing the interim IBF heavyweight title.
Man, I was a bit cold to start off with, but I heard the corner advice, Frank Warren there, you know, my dad, and they've been supporting me from day one, and we'll come for anything.
On May 7, 2022, at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, boxing superstar Canelo Alvarez moved up to the light heavyweight division to challenge WBA light heavyweight champion Dimitri Bivol. Canelo, known for his dominance across multiple...
How tall is Canelo?
Okay, I found this on the web for how tall. Check it out.
I'm gonna Google that real quick. Canelo's 5'7". Bivol was 6 feet, bro.
weight classes, entered the bout as the favorite with odds of -550, while the undefeated Bivol was considered the underdog at +400.
He's the second in the division.
Second in the division.
When you're in the top, everybody's talking about you no matter what.
Most of the time when you move up, you just want to move up to get a belt in that weight class and say you did it. You already did that. You did that when you beat Kovalev. What you going back to do it again for? If you did that, that means that you thought that he would be easier than David Benavidez?
From the outset, Bivol utilized his height, reach, and disciplined jab to keep Canelo at bay, effectively neutralizing the Mexican fighter's aggressive style.
It's being landed by Canelo. Oh, look at Bivol. Look at him go. Oh, my word, Bivol.
Throughout the 12-round contest, Bivol's defensive prowess and precise counterpunching limited Canelo's offensive opportunities.
Control, not giving up control. Yeah, he's frustrated.
All three judges scored the fight in favor of Bivol, resulting in a unanimous decision victory that handed Canelo only the second loss of his professional career.
We need a rematch.